Hello, greetings everybody. Like literally, I just hit the pause with the stop button on the previous video, which is the Bandai X-Wing. This one was actually done last week. I got the kit in. I did this one in about a week, and just out of simplicity's sake, I mean, these kits go together on their own. I mean, you just have to cut them off the sprue and make sure everything's clean. But everything goes together so well. There are no gaps, no seams, no bad fits whatsoever. But these are a lot of fun. I mean, let me see if I can get in there. But yeah, the pilot is actually so accurate that it doesn't even match the one that's in the studio model. But that's okay. And I guess, this isn't really criticism. I mean, everybody can build their models as they please, but I could never understand the idea of making a scale model of an X-Wing fighter, and even though Bandai supplies them for you, like everybody, I mean, not everybody, but there are some modelers out there who insist on making a replica of the studio model. That's something I've never been interested in. I mean, I understand that the studio model did not have paned glass in the cockpits, but that it's kind of a moot point when you're like building a replica of a fighter that's supposed to be flying around, but I guess all of that was pretty well and dandy until you run into this model where you have this classic aircraft dome bubble cockpit thing, and you can't really get away with not putting glass on this one. So even if you did, I don't know. I'm just griping. It's kind of a useless gripe, but I just never understood the idea of not having pane glass on your cockpits. That's just me. But the A-Wing here, this is probably one of my favorite fighters from Star Wars. I always picked up a kit when I was a kid of these A-Wings, and I broke them all. But this is the old classic. Ooh, excuse me, let me try to pick this up without destroying it. But this is that's the classic AMT kit, and I thought that this was a 1/72nd scale kit when I was building it as a kid, and still into my adult life, because the size of the pilot figure is approximately 1/72nd scale, but same size as this Bandai pilot. But as you can see, I mean, the size of the ships compared to the Bandai, I mean, there's some size discrepancies there, and I never noticed it. I mean, the AMT kit still has a really great place in my heart, but I really like this one now. It's so much easier to put together, and it's so much nicer. But again, this is another piece that will be on display at Gravity Damage Comics and Collectibles later. I'm hoping by the end of summer that the shop will be open, ready to go. But I haven't heard from Bill. I mean, I know he's working hard, and he just needs to settle on a location that suits him. But really excited to have an opportunity with Bill and Gravity Damage, because as I've mentioned in my previous video, or however this kind of loads up in the queue on YouTube, for the 1/72nd Bandai X-Wing fighter model video that it will be posted along with this one today, we are going to be doing some tutorial classes over at Gravity Damage once the shop opens and things get settled down over there. But we will be doing a 1 month long workshop every Saturday for 2.5 hours, however long it takes to get through our steps. But 4 sessions, and you will walk out of Gravity Damage with a finished Bandai model as close to what I can do as possible. I am not going to be doing the models for you, but I will be showing everyone there the techniques that I use to achieve this look with paint. But you guys take care, have fun. This is our A-Wing model. We will be having one more video for this guy once I get all the smaller, tiny little decals on there. And I'm going to wrap up everything that we've been doing for Gravity Damage, and hopefully have an on-site video for you guys next time. But take care. Peace out. This is the A wing. That's the X wing, and that is the Naboo fighter. But you guys have fun. Peace out.